Right.
All right, so walk us through it. What happened in game one?
What actually happened in game one? I'm trying to remember.
Blow for blow, from the start, when you came down on those platforms, what happened? There's a pass code on this. Never mind.
Quad four, I don't know.
It's about you right now.
Yeah, let's focus on me.
You and apparently Ghostbone.
Are you talking about the game I just played, or the one against Ghostbone?
The match you just played against Musket.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. It was pretty. I really wanted to win on Dreamland because it's my favorite stage, and it doesn't matter what the matchup is. I'm really comfortable on it.
If Clyde calls me, tell him to get stuff. Actually, no. Tell him that I ain't gonna play this tournament and this stream needs me. You don't really get it.
I had a lot of trouble on the ledge against Muscat since he was really good at putting on pressure. And there was a couple of frame traps like where he would be able to jab and grab me if I just sort of neutrally got up from the stage. And yeah, if I jumped up, then that was pretty predictable because that's generally the best option, therefore it's predictable. So yeah, that was where I had the most trouble. And also, there was a lot of times where I was expecting him to spot dodge down smash, which he did quite a lot, and he would vary up the timing sometimes. So it was like doing the same thing but with different timings. So I would do like, okay, I'm timing my down air to miss the spot dodge but hit when he's about to down smash. And, he would differ the timing and I'd get hit. And I'd be holding down because I wanted to fast forward my down air, but... So,
do you think that was intentional on his part, the slightly differed spot dodge timing?
I don't know. I can't say for sure. It could just be coincidence, and I was mind gaming myself. But I like to give him a bit more credit than that. And yeah, it was just really hard to combo Peach. Sometimes there's certain DI that can get you out of Falcon's combos that doesn't work for other combos that he can do on floaty characters. So yeah, you have to be really on the ball with that.
I'm curious, when you're Captain Falcon and you're facing down projectiles, are they any particular concern for Captain Falcon, or are you just fast enough that it doesn't matter?
You're so fast, so depending on how far away you are from whoever's camping you, you can react, and while they're still throwing their projectile, you can get close enough to the gap to throw out a move like an up air or something like that. So Falcon can still get camped pretty hard. Muscat didn't use many turnips that much, but then again, as Peach versus Falcon, you can't really afford to, because that animation where you're picking up the turnip, that's the amount of time it takes for Falcon to approach you. So something's in your face and you've got to turn it. You're like, oh, what do?
You really get anywhere from anywhere in about half a second, no matter what, right?
Yeah. So that's why you have to be really careful if you're camping Falcon. And so, I'd assume that's why Muscat didn't use many turnips. He would win out edge guarding sometimes, but I died less from being edge guarded and more from percentage.
Right.
We were trading so often in those matches, so I would often die to a neutral air when I'm going in for my knee and lose that trade.
No, it's like he just got in there before you, and there was one time where you came right across the stage, knee out, like ready for it, and then he just got slapped, and it's like I didn't even know what happened for a second. Like I saw Summer fly around, like and he killed him. Go, hey, wait a minute. Why is Peach still on the stage? Why is Captain Falcon coming down from the sky?
Yeah, what happened here? Did he just react to his own knee? He was like, that's really powerful. Jesus.
His hitbox went back into himself.
It was
KO'd himself.
So strong that it KO'd himself.
What can I do for? Cut in.
Planning on taking over for?
Yeah, Jack, we were just having a quick interview with
Yes, with the man of the hour. Shooting the shit.
We were pretty much wrapping it up anyway, weren't we?
Yeah.
Any take-home matchup advice for the Captain Falcon Peach matchup?
You need to not get down smash for one thing, but the second thing
But how do you do that? I mean, you can say don't lose, but what are the steps?
Okay, don't get hit. No, it's just when you're pressuring the shield, you need to be really careful, I think, because spot dodge down smash, wave dash out of shields down smash. If you overshoot Captain Falcon's nair, you can do that.
Crouch cancel down smash.
Yeah, crouch cancel down smash. That's the worst, especially low percent nair. It doesn't hit them far enough, and Peach you're already holding down because you sort of fast forward the nair a bit, and that's an easy 60%. But you can't play too scared as Falcon, I think. You need to, if you see a combo opportunity, you need to take it and you need to kill him with a knee. But besides that, just making sure that you approach safely. That's the key thing.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
Would you like to offer any insight on the current match? Ghostbone versus Nick?
Right. So, this matchup is interesting. I think if Puff can get Marth off the edge of the stage, that can easily be a stock. Marth has no way besides double jump fair of dealing with Jigglypuff's edge guarding. But the thing is that Marth has a really long sword, as we all know. So you need to get within that range. But once you're inside him, it's exactly like Captain Falcon versus Marth, actually. If you can get into Marth's range, then he's helpless. You just destroy him. But the difficult part is getting past that sword.
Yeah. I particularly feel that as Link, because my sword, of course, is about half the length of his.
Yeah.
But luckily, like, I have a different version of sword, which is just throwing shit.
But the problem is that you're half the length of Marth's sword, and yet you're not stronger.
Yeah.
You're weaker.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
In most moves. So, thanks, Sakurai. Balance. But no, I haven't seen you here at EVAC for so long.
No, I was in France for a while.
France?
Yep.
You go to Paris?
Yes.
See the Eiffel Tower?
I did. That's one of the things that I saw. I was in Paris for one day, and the rest of the time I was canal boating.
Oh, really?
Yes, and in fact, I managed to get hold of Smash 4 on a canal boat by downloading it via using a French SIM card and playing it in my cabin, rocking back and forth.
So you're kind of being antisocial video gamer.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had nothing better to do.
At night, yeah. I mean, during the day, obviously, I would see the sights.
Yeah.
But
during the nights.
Nighttime, I shut myself away and just drilled with Link. And he's obviously better than pretty much any other Link before him, except PM. But I'm not really counting that because Nintendo didn't really have much to do with it, balance-wise.
Yeah.
I mean, they made Brawl, but. Yeah.
Link was what, bottom tier in Brawl?
It was he was a bit better than Melee, I think. Someone on the stream chat can help me out here. Where was Link in the Brawl?
I thought it went Ganon, Zelda, and Link.
Yeah, that's right.
Bottom three. It was the three Triforce.
Yeah.
So sad.
Not a Triforce to be reckoned with by any stretch of the imagination.
I remember when I first played Brawl. And first character I picked was Ganon. I went, okay, so I know Ganon in Melee is around, high-ish tier, but, he has problems. I hope in this game he is buffed as all hell, and he'll be able to compete on the stage. And, you know what, I learned how to auto-cancel down airs, and, you know what, compared to all the options other Brawl characters have, it's not much.
Yeah.
But, anyway, speaking of this game, oh, wow, it's not actually Kirby playing. I was not watching the characters. I looked at the stocks. I went, Kirby vs. Marth. I don't know what's happening here, but it's looking pretty even so far. Nick is behind, but that is not something that stays that way long when you're facing Marth.
Vandalist, you're absolutely right. That was a dark hour. I mean, I think Sakurai he just went a little bit. I mean, he didn't have much control over his own creativity before that, but he just completely got like, you know what? People can trip over now. Make it happen.
I think, well, you notice, like, say, in the first game, Kirby was so broken. Like 64.
Absolutely.
And I think he realized he overdid it a bit with his own character. So he toned it down in Melee, and Kirby's the worst character in Melee. But, yeah, it seems with his new characters coming out, like, what, the Pit game that they made, Kid Icarus Rising or something?
Uprising,
that's it. Yeah. So I think they wanted to make a couple of characters in Brawl better for the games coming up.
Sorry, Mark and I haven't talked in a long time, so we're kind of catching up. Yeah. And, I guess on stream isn't the place to do that.
Oh, I don't know. We're having a conversation. That's what we're here for.
I mean, at least it's Smash related. Yeah. Rather than like, so, new shoes.
Oh, beautiful. No, these are not new shoes. But let's not go into that.
Yeah. Because they can't see them, so
well, that's true. They wouldn't understand.
Yeah. Okay, so it's pretty even at the moment.
It's stay that way. Is this the second game? I believe.
This is the second game. Nick took the first one. So that was on Fountain of Dreams. And
this is best of 5?
Yeah.
So I think this is winners finals. Yeah,
this is winners finals, right?
Who
am I talking to?
Yeah, I was like, you sort of looked away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of looked at those guys, but I was not speaking loud enough for them to hear me. So
I think it's finals because Nick is from the other side of the bracket, and I would have been in Ghost's place if I had won my match. Let us not talk about that either.
It totally is winners finals because Nick was talking about bailing on the tournament to do something else.
Right, he's going to play soccer.
Yeah. And he's decided he's going to do the other way around. Like, I'm winners finals. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
And
he has the opportunity to win $20.
It's not entirely his fault either. I mean,
yeah.
He wanted the tournament to start earlier than it did, and because he knew he had a commitment. But I don't think you can ever expect anything to start on time in Adelaide.
No. Oh, well, any Smash event. I don't think I've ever been to a Smash event that started on time as well as ended on time. It's one, the other, or none.
Yeah.
Never both.
Well, because it's like encapsulated at the moment within EVAC, and they're quite strict about when things start and stop, it kind of puts more pressure on Smash events here, which is why I like running tournaments here, because it's well, they don't have any control of when we start it, but they have a definitive control over when we finish.
Yeah.
So the earlier we start, the better, really. Which actually sucks for me because I finished work at 5:30. EVAC is not for the working Joe, which I imagine is why it's on a university campus and is populated by people at uni. Ooh, okay. So Nick takes a second game as well.
Wow. This is best of 5, yes? Okay, definitely best of 5. So Nick sitting at 2 versus Ghost 0.
I better change that.
Oh, yes.
Maybe if I switch to Jigglypuff, I'll win.
I don't know.
Text
Kirby,
Clyde.
Meta versus Marth. Pretty sure this actually...
Yeah. I haven't used one of these in a long time. Any kind of
wow, that's
phone.
like 3315 or
Look, they got
Samsung.
You type with the numbers.
It's so long since that's
imagine
been
that.
the case.
Okay, so I'm texting. Can you run things while I just text Clyde?
Oh, I was actually going to talk to you about a Kirby guide I once saw on Smashboards.
Oh,
and
really?
It was written by, I think, Kirby, someone, a pro Kirby player. Pink someone.
Run by someone who has never played Kirby before, but he has some startling insights.
Yeah, you know, he had an account on Smashboards. That's the first step to competitive superiority.
That's right, yeah.
So you can trust him.
Yeah, before you play the game, you need an account on Smashboards.
But the thing
I
is
was going to take it seriously otherwise.
Yeah. He believed that Marth vs. Kirby is 50-50.
Really?
Because if you get inside of Marth's range, then Kirby can get a good trade. He can get like a forward air that might hit 2 out of 3 of the hitboxes, and you've just got to continually get in his range. But you have a lot of jumps, you know? So you have a lot of opportunities to fake out. You jump away, then jump back in. So, yeah. And considering Jigglypuff versus Marth is what, 60-40 in Marth's favor? That means Kirby does better against Marth than Jigglypuff. I think that is the takeaway message.
That is the takeaway message. And that guide sounds like fact. It sounds like a scientific study.
Yeah. I trust him.
Yep.
I played the matchup.
What was it? What was the handle? Was it Kirby Lord 64?
I think it was actually Pink something. Pink Panther? Or
Pink Panther.
Pink someone.
It
was alright. I don't know. I can't confirm, unfortunately. You know, it was years ago. The meta's changed since then. You know, people figured out Kirby. The whole, you know, jump 5 times and rock from above. That is not infallible, unfortunately, for Kirby.
Yeah, I mean, if you see that in the guide, you think, well, yeah.
Anyway, back to this game. So,
okay, so Ghostbone is in the lead right now. So this is Ghostbone's pick, obviously.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it is a pretty common strategy, I imagine, for Jigglypuff players, because having the walls as the size of Albania makes it very easy to survive.
It's a very good reason this place is called Mango Land. So you're not supposed to take Jigglypuff or Peach here, so I guess yeah, that's unfortunate for Nick. But what did he ban then? He must have banned no bans.
Oh,
right. That's right. I completely forgot about that rule. So no bans. So
no bansies.
Yeah, there's no fallbacks here.
Alright, so let's see.
It is 2-0 in Nick's favor. He's getting quite a lot of good trades off. But this is the epitome of the trade matchup. And neither can combo the other too well, unless Jigglypuff gets Marth off the stage.
Oh, that's good.
That was
that's
a nice
That's a forward smash to remember.
Yeah, I think that was just the max range for it, because I'm pretty sure Ghost DI'd out there.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that was well played. And now this is where. Oh wow! And a quick finish.
There it is.
Nick is in the finals.
Yeah, let's see what Klein has to say about this.
Huh? Yeah, three zip, he says, and got the 2 stock on Dreamland. Yeah, that was some good play.
Not yet. Nick, would you like to have a quick